Franklin Delano Roosevelt was the 32nd President of the United States and one of the most prominent political figures of the 20th century. He was born on January 30th, 1882, in Hyde Park, New York, and was a member of the influential Roosevelt political family. He is best known for leading the country through two critical periods, the Great Depression and World War II. Franklin was born into a wealthy and influential family. He received an excellent education in private schools and then attended Harvard University. After graduating, he studied law at Columbia University. Though he did not complete his degree, he began practicing law in New York. In 1905, he married Eleanor Roosevelt, his fifth cousin once removed. Eleanor became a crucial supporter of Franklin throughout his political life and later became one of the most influential figures in U.S. history as First Lady. Roosevelt began his political career in 1910 when he was elected to the New York State Senate. He later served as Assistant Secretary of the Navy under President Woodrow Wilson, 1913 to 1920. This role provided him with significant experience in naval and military affairs. In 1921, Roosevelt was diagnosed with polio, which left his legs paralyzed. Despite his health challenges, he did not give up on his political ambitions. This period shaped his resilience and determination, becoming part of his legacy. In 1932, Franklin Roosevelt was elected President of the United States during the tough economic times of the Great Depression. He led with his New Deal programs, a series of economic and social initiatives aimed at revitalizing the U.S. economy. Through these policies, millions of jobs were created and the country's infrastructure was significantly improved. In 1941, following the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, the United States entered World War II. Roosevelt led the country through this difficult war and forged strong alliances with Allied leaders like Winston Churchill and Joseph Stalin. Under his leadership, the U.S. played a critical role in the eventual victory of the Allies. Roosevelt died on April 12, 1945, shortly before the end of World War II. His legacy is tied to the recovery of the U.S. economy and the establishment of the post-war global order. He is the only president in U.S. history to have been elected to 4 terms, 1933 to 1945. Despite the physical and political challenges he faced, Roosevelt is considered one of the greatest U.S. presidents, who brought about fundamental changes in both domestic and foreign policy.